Hey guys, happy New Year's Eve. Just thought I would pop on here and do some hexagon tiles. So I'll give a few minutes for people to catch the live because I didn't plan on going live until earlier today because I got these in. So it's like, ooh, I want those. I want to play with those. Hi Joy, hi Shelly, hi Brian, hi Beth. Get an apron on. So what I'd like to do with these, instead of just doing a regular bloom on them, I would like to try doing some minimalist swipes and then spinning them out. These are very easy to tape off too, by the way. X-Acto knife, amazing. So I thought we'd try that. I don't know if you guys watch Nikki D. She does a lot of minimalist swiping. So I thought we would try that too. I got involved in watching her channel the other night and made me want to paint. Hi Patricia. Welcome guys. I had my hour of play with the puppies. I let them out and let them run all over the living room. So cute. So fun to watch Finn and Ellie try to figure out how to corral those babies back from going up behind furniture and stuff. It's hilarious. I don't know, Brian. Will they? We'll find out, right? Okay. I'm going to move this over. I don't know how much. I'm not going to have. I don't think I need to use my mouse because I don't have any slide over there. I have to slide it on this paper. And I thought, I don't need my bin. These aren't going to spin out that far. So I have my trusty little scraper I can take the excess paint off with and put it in a cup. So I need a cup. Okay, let me grab a few colors. I want to try some of the newer colors that we have. So I'm going to get up the new ones, the Prey Night, the Honeycomb, the Bellini. I have too many here on my stand. Let's see, Violet Rain. But we're also going to be mixing in other ones. I just want to use up. Just play. We're just going to play with them. Get some dark contrasts up here. And I think I'm going to use my little spoons tonight because I'm trying to use these up. I got tons of them. I can chuck them. I don't have to wash them. So it's good that some people are here. I knew I wasn't going to have a lot of people show up, but that's okay. Because I'm just doing this to play. And thought, well, I'll turn the camera on. See if anybody wants to come hang out. So I think on this one I'm going to use the asparagus, right? No, aspen. And let's do, see how sapphire looks. I just mixed up some fresh cell activators too. Might have been sitting for a while. Yes, the important people are here. You've got that right, Joy. What's going on with this one? There's a little gross spot in it. I'll wipe it out. Alright, so we'll try it with the sapphire. I like it better with the Constellation. I want to try the brighter blue. I could have like went through all my pigments and got those all ready today, but yeah. I want to drag this out for as long as I can enjoy these hex tiles. Hi, Joanne. Joanne, I haven't resined those coasters yet, but I promise I am going to do it tomorrow. Been swamped here. So I was supposed to be getting new puppy gates delivered on Monday, so I called. I ordered them from Macy's, of all places. So I called and asked what the delivery date was, and she's like, oh, we don't have that order. So apparently it didn't go through. So I had to hurry up and get on Amazon to get them ordered. You know, I only got 3 more weeks of puppies here. And they're coming Tuesday. That'll give them a little more running around room, because they're having a ball running around. And it's so cute to watch them interact with Finn and Ellie. Oh, good, Joanne. I'm glad you're not in a hurry. I know I thought I'd have them done already, but just things happen in life. So I'm going to throw the honeycomb in here because I think it'll be super pretty. It'll be an interesting color palette. Hey, Susan. Alright, let me move these over. I'm going to be playing with a bunch of colors tonight. You're just going to have to put up with me stirring them, that's all. I got my Jowa full, so we should be good. And maybe I'll mix up one of these, Susan, and show you how I use that. Okay. So for these minimalist swipes, I'm going to put the color on the palette knife. It's a big palette knife. I don't think I have anything smaller than that. That's clean. Well, I'm going to use this one too. Okay. I think I've futzed around long enough. It's all Brian's fault. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's get some paint on here. I'm just going to spread it out to the edges. I want to leave that puddle in the middle so that we can scoop and pull a little bit. At least I'm going to try. We'll see how it goes. I may end up going to a bloom. It's not my paint week, that's for sure. Alright, so I'm going to put my CA on first. I think I'm going to use black because I have that bright yellow. So I'm just going to layer that on there. Then I'm going to do Aspen. I would do the yellow, but I'm afraid it's going to pull a funky color. That's a lot of color. Then we'll do the Aspen. I don't need much. And then we'll do the Sapphire. Okay. So I'm going to go right ahead and swipe this on there. So it's very hard to do a minimalist swipe on a very small tile, just so you know. But we can still play with it. Hi, Deirdre. Yeah, I was just sitting here doing nothing, and I thought, you know what? We do this every year. I need to come on. But I forgot to tell Monica. She's probably painting anyway. I do love the way that that pulled through there. So this is going to kind of just be a swipe. Let's see. So you want to make sure you have enough pillow on here so you can scoop it. So I'm going to go up underneath it, and then I'm going to pull it. That's why you got to leave that pillow thick. I'm not liking that, so maybe I can scoop over that. Nope. So that's okay, because we can tilt it that way and let that spin off. Actually, let me just take it off. Then I don't have to worry about it. I do want to pull this out. And I do want to tilt it that way. Alright. And spin it, see what we get. So I do want to make sure that I'm keeping this cleaned off as much as possible so I'm not splatting it everywhere, because I don't have my bin out tonight. These tiles are so small, I really don't need a bin. Alright, let's give it a spin. And I don't want like 4 of each color either. I'm not picky about that at all. Let me poke those holes. Hi, Susan. Yeah. Brian, when I hear it hit your floor, I cringe. It's like that trip, 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 trip. Alright, let's spin it again. Trying to open up that blue. And I am gonna come in here and see if I can pull that down. I'll do it even better. I didn't like that part. I'm picky. Okay, one more. There we go. Bummer that we lost all that honeycomb, but I'm liking it better now because it opened up the blue. Let me torch it real quick. That way I can fix the little air pockets before they pop up. I haven't cleaned off my drying rack. So I should be able to fit all 14 of these on my drying rack. Alright, now I can hook that the way I want it. It's not a bad looking tile. what that was. Hi, Janice. I really like that aspen and that honeycomb. What is this? Something that wasn't supposed to be there. Okay, I got that hook off there. All right, I'm gonna leave that one alone. That's our tester, that's our pancake. I always call the first one the pancake. What do I want to use tonight? I'll use this tonight. Paint dries fast in here today for some reason. I don't have my heater cranked up high today, so it's 60 some degrees today. So that's pretty. All right, let's see. There's one. Hey, Marcy. Happy New Year, honey. Okay. Scrape this into my cup. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. Depends how chunky it is, if I feel like straining it or not. But it doesn't have to be perfect, because I always go through with the paper towel just one time. Okay, and I am going to leave these colors open because we'll probably use them again. Some of them. Alright, let's do... I think I'm going to do Violet Rain because I really liked that one tile I did last weekend, but I'm not going to use the same color palette. But I'm going to use the Violet Rain with the Prey Night, Sea Glass, and maybe some Firefly from Color Art. I don't need Sea Glass and Prey Night. They're too close together. So, we'll just do the 3. I don't want to use a ton of color either because it's such small tiles. Oh. I did not see it. I'm sorry. Thank you, Marcy. I appreciate you, honey. I hope all is well with you guys. Been so busy. I've been a horrible friend. Puppies. I have puppies, Marcy. They're 5 weeks old yesterday. They're so stinking cute. Okay. So get some more white on here. So I am doing it heavy because, like I said, I want that pocket of pillow so I can pull. But I am going to use less color on my swiping tool if it's possible. It's kind of hard when you're using the spoons. Okay. Let me wipe my tool off. I'm going to use the same one. So Alan made me ribs for dinner tonight. It's been like such a laid back weekend because he had yesterday off. We've just been playing with puppies. He did do his laundry yesterday and finished it today. So, but it was like, well, what are we gonna do today? We didn't feel like doing anything. We just kind of vegged. Alright, so I'm doing the Firefly, the Prey Night, and then the Violet Rain. And I think I'm gonna go this way. I want it a little bit different. Oh, that's so pretty. I would have loved to have had crab legs, Susan, but I didn't want to stink up my house. Let me see if I can stretch that out. Alright, let's work with, ugh, I got kind of nothing there, did I? Let me try swiping over that a little bit. You guys know I'm not a swiper, so this is not my forte. Alright, let's come this way. Just to give it a little more interest. Wow, Lori, that is a big party. Fun though, I bet. Okay, let's scoop. Pull that out. I'm going to try to get rid of that. I got this pretty yummy stuff here. I'm just going to put it here to see what happens. I'm probably going to dump it all off though, because I wanted a little purple there. Yeah, that's going to go. It's all going to come off anyway. There goes my heater. I don't think I'm going to mess with this one because I like the way that black went out. Not minding that at all. Alright, let's spin this one. I don't see any bubbles on the tile yet. Liking that shadow there. One more spin. Just to get some of that paint off that side. Not bad. Those air bubbles. I'll spin it one more time so I get that purple to come over the edge. One more little one. There we go. I like the way it opened up a little bit there. Okay, let's pop this one up. Make sure all my sides are covered. So the nice thing with these hex coasters, I did put these in my Amazon shop, and there is a link below. I mean, I already had them in my Amazon shop, but there's a link below in the description for these. But they come with cork, so you don't have to worry about cutting cork. I love those peacock cells. Pretty, pretty. All right. Two down. Hi Nate, Happy New Year. Thanks for stopping in. I was gonna do a puppy cam. Then I thought, so we'll have to sit there and be quiet while the puppies are playing because I can't have the TV on. So I ruled against that one. I thought, okay. I don't mind painting. I could bloom every day. It wouldn't bother me a bit. Okay. So, I want to try Bellini with the Firefly, and let's try it with, let's do it again with the Sapphire. I think that'll be a pretty combo, because this kind of is a little coppery against a dark color. It's a pretty color. I'm glad I decided to paint too, because I wanted to get these done, and I have so many ideas for next year, which starts tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going through all my paintings and I'm boxing them up and getting them out of here because I want a whole fresh start for next year. So I'll probably donate quite a few to save space. So when they sell them, the money goes for battered women, so they can start a new life. And then I'll probably do some to Goodwill as well. But I have a couple places I can donate to for fundraisers, but I'm not sure if they're taking stuff right now. And then we also have the church in Youngsville, so we'll see. A lot of bubbles in that one. Because I always did it. So I just want to kind of say something that someone said to me on my Westie board. They really want me to talk to the vet about Ellie because she came around after the puppies were a little bigger. But she also, let me go this way. She also started acting like herself about 4 weeks after they were born. So they really think that she had like a chemical imbalance, or it could have been a calcium deficiency, and that's why she wasn't herself, because it does, it messes with their heads. So they really want me to talk to the vet and see what he thinks about having her spayed or maybe trying again. So I told Alan today, I said if we try again, Finn and her can't be in the same house. Yeah, like the first litter thing, probably. So Finn will have to either, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that because, I mean, I could separate them, but he's going to go crazy with her in the house. I don't know. I'm kind of stumped on this one. But I'm just so sad that the puppies are going to be leaving. And I'm never going to experience that again. I know it's not his fault. But I don't want Ellie to get pregnant before the retreat, Brian. We have to wait and see when her heat comes. But we have to wait and talk to the vet first, though. But we may try again. We don't want to give up on her. She is so good with them now. It's like she jumps down in there and feeds them. Like, I'll be laying in bed and when I go to bed late at night, right? And it's so funny. When I walk in my bedroom, all I see is this little head with these two little eyes. It's Lily sitting up in the crate looking at me like a little sugar glider. She's absolutely stinking adorable. And I get in bed thinking, oh, wait, she's not going to cry. She's not going to cry. And she starts to cry. Well, the minute she cries, the other two start crying. Because they're like, uh-oh, somebody's here. We need to cry. So, Ellie, I kind of look at her and I'm saying, your babies are calling you. She jumps down because we have a little soft dog bed next to the bed for her to sit on when the babies are in there. She jumps down on that, she hops in there, and she goes and she feeds them. Without me taking her in and trying to force her. So, you know, I don't want to give up on her. Susan, no, I've not been drinking. So, if she would go into heat in April would be good. Because I know I wanted to do it boom, 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 be done, right? But we'll see what the vet says. Because I have a new vet. I'm not using the same vet. The other vet would not let me give her prenatal vitamins, and that may be what screwed everything up. Because they were packed full of calcium. This one's kind of pretty. I really like this one. It is cuteness overload, Shell. When I pick them up and all I smell is puppy breath, it's like, hi, babies. I could sit there all day and play with them. I like this one. Isn't that kind of cool? Oops, can't get the... There we go. I really like this one. I wonder if I could get this to go that way a little bit. And I'll spin it again. There we go. That's better. It was just a little too foggy there. So I think I fixed that. But I did lose some of my pretty stuff there. But I'll sacrifice that. Interesting. I do like that I put that loop in there. I can't wait to get my new lights up. That was the other thing I wanted to work on this weekend. We ain't gonna get that done either. So next Saturday, we take the puppies for their 6-week checkup. They get their shots. They get their microchips. They may get dewormed. I doubt it because they didn't have worms when I took them the first time. So my dogs don't go outside, so I don't see how they would get worms anyway because they don't eat any raw food. But we'll see what happens next weekend. I did send a message to a woman that was looking for a male. They are from Wilmington. So if Twig's going to go anywhere, he's going to go there. I'll let her have first choice. But I'm really in love with Poppy right now. Lily's cute. I mean, she's her own little person. She's so cute. She's got her own little personality, and she's a little vicious, but so is Twig. Twig's like, just like his dad, actually. Just like Finnegan. And Lily's kind of like him, too. But Poppy, she's more, she's laid back, and she's cuddly. But she's my little barker now. She barks and growls. It's cute. And listen to this one. Walmart was out of goat's milk today, so Alan couldn't get them any more goat's milk. So I had this powdered stuff, and we mixed it up and made goat's milk, and they drank it like it was water. So now they're eating and drinking, and I'm so happy that they're doing it all on their own. Brian, you and your names. Alright, let's try let's do wine and roses. This is getting really low. Maybe I could use this up tonight. It's a gorgeous color from Color Art. When I first started blooming, this and I think it was Tail Feather were my two favorite colors. I did a lot of coasters in those colors. And a lot of box tops. Goat's milk. Well, when Alan bought it the other day, they had 14 cartons. And he went down to get it today and they were gone. So someone else is feeding their dogs goat's milk or kittens. One or the other. Alright, so there's Wine and Roses. Super pretty color. So we're going to use that with Honeycomb. And I know what I want with these two. I need a like a mango. Let me see if that's mango. No. This is mango. Hi, Julie. Man, you can tell I haven't used these in a long time. This was before the retreat. So nice to see everybody staying home and staying out of trouble. I'm too old to go out now. And it's not even so much going out, it's people drinking and driving, and you gotta worry about them, not yourself. There we go. Alright, so that's our color palette for this one. This is gonna be fun. I might use a white cell activator with this one. Okay. Let's do the mango first Whoops, I gotta do the white first. Make sure I get enough on there. Do a little bit of mango. A little bit of honeycomb. And a little bit of wine and roses. Okay. Okay, let's do... I wanted to do more of a swipe spin out. I already know I don't like that there. I'm gonna stretch it down. Yeah, we don't have a St. Vinny's here, Bri. We have one back home. It's where I used to buy all my high school t-shirts and stuff because people donated them after their kids went away to college, so I would go buy them. Okay, I'm not liking this here. Let's see if I can go and pull it out. Nope. I'm not good at that yet. I need to watch more Nikki D videos. Gotta watch that scoop. Scoop and pull. Some of these bloomers, man, they're really good. But they've been doing it for a long time. So that's like me with my flip and drags, and I blow them out with the airbrush. I've been doing them for so long that it's so easy. And then when people try them, they're like, I can't do it. I'm like, you'll get it. Just keep practicing. Well, that's what I need to do with these, but maybe on a bigger substrate. This is a pretty small canvas. Hi, Joshua. Yes, I checked out Josh's channel after the live the other night. He is amazing at drawing, you guys. If you get a chance, go check out his channel. He'll show you all the celebrities that he has sketched. He's amazing. Very talented, Josh. Okay, let me push it this way before we spin it. Just so everything doesn't go off the side. So yeah, so next year I'm going to be doing some new fun stuff. Try new things and do more functional art. I love functional art. Alright, so I want to tell you one thing I found today before I spin this. I went on Hobby Lobby and I went into seasonal and I was looking at the St. Valentine's Day. They have the heart ornaments. They're not on sale yet. But I'm just letting you know, as soon as they go on sale, I'm probably going to buy a ton. Because the Christmas ones are all gone. And I can't get any more snowflakes, and I'm really bummed. Because I really wanted about 20 more packs of snowflakes. But I am going to get some more hearts. Just have them in my little wish list cart thingy, so I know when they go on sale. Because the hearts were so easy to resin and back. And I sent a couple up to my mom. And 2 of my relatives took them from her, so I have to send her a new one. They're like, oh, I want that. Well, here, take it. Tina will make me a new one. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, I know, Shell. I was going to send Ellen up today to go look and see if they had any more left for the snowflakes, but he got busy with the puppies, and I'm not turning down a babysitter when I got stuff to do. These colors are pretty together. Not thrilled with the composition, but let me take it off there so I can look at it. Still have one spot of paint that does not want to cover. There we go. So Alan's bringing my leftover ornaments home on Tuesday, so I can put them up. So I'll save them for next year. That way I'll be a little bit ahead of the ball game, but he did sell quite a few, so. Not as many as I would like to have sold, though. Because if I would have had them done, I would have sold more when we sold them on the channel. So that's that one. Maybe it's this white cell activator that's throwing me off. I just don't have that bold separation of color. So now we'll do one with black. So this morning I got up and I came out here and I went to YouTube after I checked my email. And I talk about 10 all the time, 1000. He finally finished that Last Supper painting. So I'm sitting there watching it. Alan comes out and he goes, "What the heck is that?" That's his version of the Last Supper. But he has this thing going on where it's full of codes. And if you figure out the codes and you find the painting, find the ticket or whatever, you win that painting. And it's 35 by 68, I think. It's huge. It took him over a year to paint this. So I told Alan, I said, "Are you good at codes?" Because I would really like to win that. But I was just so happy for him. He got to the last person at the table and he says, "I almost don't want to paint it because then it means that's over." I totally felt him when he said that. Because there's a lot of times when I'm working on a project and I'm like, "Oh, if I do this, it's done and I don't have anything else to do." But I was very proud of him. He's a very good artist. Definitely a lot of anime. But to see him do all those little intricate things and hide codes in that painting, it was amazing. So his name is 1000 if you guys want to see something different. His art's definitely different. He's done murals like crazy. 1000, Susan. He's probably early 30s. They just had a baby last year. They named her Juniper. She's adorable. He does a lot of murals. He travels around and does murals. He's gone to Saudi Arabia. He's been everywhere. And he's fun to watch. He definitely edits his own video. Well, has people that help him edit his own videos because they're very good. Alright, so we're going to try it with black now. So I have to move the colors around a little bit. So let's do the mango on top of the black. I like watching other things besides acrylic pouring. I like to watch John Beckley. He's an abstract artist from France. I watch mostly abstract artists is what I watch if I'm watching something other than pouring. Boy, I pulled some white on that one. But it might be cell activator. I might have to scrape this one because I think I did a boo-boo right there. I watch carpet cleaning videos. There's this kid, Jacob, from Poland that cleans carpets. It's so fun to watch. I like the lawn mowing guys. I like the pressure washing guys. So many fun things to watch on YouTube. See, I love that spot, but I don't like any of the rest of it. So, gone. Sorry. Didn't like that one. Oh, look at... Oh, I wish you guys could see right here. I need a cab. I gotta pull that one. Oh, and it didn't work. Bummer. Wasn't thick enough paint. It was so pretty. Oh well. It is what it is. So, I gotta get on Brian and Shelly and Darnell about filling up that Monday night spot. Peoples. I would like to see them put premieres up. Or even just a video. Because I think our Monday nighters are gonna be kind of bored. No, I didn't get any cabs out of what was on the table, Susan. It was gorgeous. It wasn't thick enough to dip. Alright, let's try this again. Gotta remember not to squiggle so much, so I don't pull the white. So if you watched my premiere tonight that I had at 7, it's a good thing that I put it to music because I was cursing quite a bit. That painting drove me crazy. But I saved it with a swipe, which I don't normally do. I don't normally swipe. So that shocked me that it came out okay. Because I was ready to scrape and just say, screw it. I don't have a video for Saturday. I have videos that need to be edited, but I just haven't had time to split them and do all that fun stuff to them. Some of them I'd like to do a voiceover on them, and I can't do that because I don't have peace and quiet. Alright. What the heck? Alright, so I'm not going to even fuss. I'm going to pull it out. And I didn't go heavy on that either. I think I'm better off just doing a very light area and pulling from that. This I can fix with squiggles. See if I can stretch that down there. Yeah, it turned out nice. I wasn't quite dry when I did the end part. It is dry now though. Okay, let's see. take that out of there. Alright, let's see what happens when I spin it. I really wanted some of that to go. Look at this. It's not pretty enough for a cab though, because it's not connected. Ugh. Nope. I tried to save it. All right, let's see. Hey, I'm still waiting for email from you, Porn Star, so I can send your stuff to you. Send it to me, ChristinaWelchArt@yahoo.com, so I can get that mailed out to you Tuesday. Everybody else is out the door. So tomorrow night at 7, we have our sponsor giveaway. So if you've donated to the channel, or you bought me something from Amazon, or you tipped me on a purchase, or, you know, bought some from me and gave me a tip. But usually it's Super Chats, PayPal, Amazon. That's usually where I get all the donations from. But I have the list started, and we'll be doing that at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. I base the number of prizes on how many donations we get now, because sometimes we get a lot and sometimes we just get a few. So when we get a lot, I like to share. This tile's really simple. I like it. I like the movement in this tile. I see one more spot I want to pull out though. Okay, let's pull this tile up. I like this one. I like the filigree that I put in there. I love these bigger, bolder cell activator cells. And then of course we have our purple there, which is wine and roses. Oh no, I didn't do wine and roses. I ended up putting violet rain in there. That was a no-no. Now I have to do another one. Oops, let me catch that edge here. They always look like they need paint, but it's just where it's already dried. Okay, remove this one. I really didn't want to bloom these because I wanted them just to be something simple. Susan, did you say something to Brian? Oh, she called you an old man, Bri. I'm going to have a sip of my drink. Get this scraped off here. Did you guys watch Karen tonight? I missed her. I wanted to watch her New Year's Eve live, but I didn't catch it in time to... Sometimes I'll split screen and watch two people at one time. But we were at Brian's. Poor Brian got a headache. Poor guy. Been there, done that, Bri. The worst part is when I get my headaches, I get the blind spot and I can't see anything. Because I get the ocular migraines. If I hurry up and take 3 Advil and go lay down, I don't get the headache. So, and I get those blind spots, like, okay, I gotta go. She always is, Susan. She's gonna be fun at the retreat. Maybe you do, Brian. Caffeine will fix your headache. All right. Okay. Let's try this again with the correct colors this time. That was bad. Why I stuck it way back there, I don't know. Probably because I ran out of space here. Alright, a little bit of black. And I'm not piling the paint on here because there's such a little workspace. Okay. Let's go with the mango. Get those colors out of there. So all my pigments need to be refreshed. So I'm not even caring if I'm making a mess because I need to redo them all. Okay, here we go. Pretty. I'm glad to hear that, Kathy, because she's coming on our retreat this year. Next year. I could say this year pretty soon. I like Karen. Her and I have some good discussions. Sometimes we need to talk. Okay, I'm gonna do my little swirly girly. Because I like that look when it stretches out. And then I'm gonna pull these ones out. This one's gonna be interesting. I don't know if we'll see this one, but we'll put it in there anyway. Well, y'all know that Vicky's our entertainment, so at the retreat. I start calling her Kenny. Alright, let's spin. That did stretch pretty. See how I got stuck there, though. Paint dries too fast. These are bisque tiles, kind of like the ornaments from Hobby Lobby. So they really like to suck up on the paint. These are definitely good for acrylic pouring because your paint won't, because it's so wet, it won't dry on the tile. But when we're doing blooms and we're using house paint dries super fast anyway. That's it. I'm not moving it again. I lost my 1 point there, but that's okay. Hi, Monica. Yeah, it was kind of a last minute thing. I was going to tell you in Messenger, but I still was debating. Puppies are being good. They're sleeping right now. This one's really pretty. I love doing coasters because they'll be dry tomorrow. Then I can move them off my rack. Do I want to pull a cab out of that? I think I do. Yeah, it's going to be pretty. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's all set up to dry. Hi, Colleen. I miss Colleen. Trying to keep an eye on the screen to see who's coming in. All right. Now, let me wipe my hands real quick because I'm getting lots of paint on me. These silicone mats are amazing. So when I get done with the last one, I just leave the paint on it. And use I peel off what I can and use packing tape, takes the rest of it off. Lint roller does not work as well. Let's mix up, Susan, I'm going to mix up the blue. Oh no, wait a minute. Let's mix up the turquoise. So I can show her how they work. I like turquoise, so. All right, I don't even need to do that. So when you can't get these papers off, tighten your bottle real tight and then move it this way. And it's supposed to break the paper. It's gonna make a liar out of me. And it comes right off. Sometimes the struggle is real on getting those those papers off. All right, so I don't have to disperse any pigment. So I'm just going to add some of my blooming medium in here. And it's already mixed with the Josania. And then I'm going to add, so let's say that's a tablespoon and a half. So I'm going to add about a teaspoon of the turquoise. Let's see what that gets us. The one you won what, Brian? What are you talking about? No, yours is in mail. I cut your box open and threw it in your box. I got my razor knife out, opened Brian's box because I was shipping him something flat rate, and I threw his 4 bottles in there. Alright, let me just see where we're at with color. I think we'll be okay with that. I can see it. So it's about a teaspoon to a tablespoon and a half. Okay. So we're going to use that. Let me get... Let me go pretty with that. Let's do Lagoon. And I should use like this ball gown. So any colors that you buy in the bottles, you can make a bloom recipe paint out of it. They don't have to be pigments. They can be metallics. They can be glitters. Still works. Chocolate brown. I used all my cappuccino, didn't I? Let me look. Because I had so many sitting here. I do have, hang on. I have rustic earth from Color Art. We can use that. I wish Susan lived closer. I could say, hey, take these pigments. I don't want them anymore. I don't want these colors. Yeah, I don't have caramel drizzle. I used it all, and I had to make a fresh cinnamon the other day because I used all that too. So we're gonna use rustic earth. I do have to thin that a little bit. A lot actually. It's pretty thick. You'll move. You won't have to shovel snow. And even if we get snow, Alan might shovel it for you. We'd get into trouble, Susan. For sure. Okay. So we have that, we have that. We have Lagoon. My mic is all on the bottom on that one because I haven't used that in forever either. Alan shovels. Not that he wants to, but he does. And then he always says we need to go further south. So then I say souther. But I don't want to live in Florida, and I don't want to live in Georgia. So the farthest we would probably go would be South Carolina, and then the weather's not much different, so. There's some colors I don't like, Monica. Yes. Alright, this looks a little chunky though. Let me give it another shot of Joe. Joa. 3 parts Joe Sonia, 1 part water as your thinning agent. And we are going to use a black cell activator because I want that turquoise to show up. Okay, we're good. Alrighty. Maybe I can skip the ball gown. Let's see. Let's try it without it. If we don't like it, we can scrape it. It's just a little bit of paint. These don't take much. I had to empty my gallon because the lid got rusty from sitting for so long because I buy like a couple at a time. So I had to stir it and dump it all out. And I was scooping it out with a measuring cup so that I wouldn't transfer any rust. So now I have 4 jugs of this paint sitting here that's saying, use me. And I say, okay. I will use you. I will bloom and bloom and bloom. Okay, black cell activator. Then we're going to go with that fancy smatchy turquoise. I want to make sure we use enough. Then we're going to go with that rustic earth because I want another dark color to encase that. And then we'll go with the lagoon. Okay. Got it. Oh, dripping. Ooh, really dripping. I think I lost all my color off the side. But you can see that turquoise in there already. Bummer. Let's see if I can move this. Oh, I really don't want to add it though, because I'm not minding that at all. That's a pretty color palette. Right, there we go. Lighting is terrible at night in here. When I get my new lights, they'll be mounted like from the ceiling down, so we won't have that shoot across glare. Alright, let's play with this a little bit. Gosh, that was pretty. Hi, Nate. Okay. I almost want to leave that base alone. I'm not good at scooping and crossing over things because I haven't really done that. Yeah, I need to practice a lot of things. I'm not a big modified bloomer. I just like when you blow it out and it looks natural. But don't get me wrong, I love when people modify their blooms. They're gorgeous. I think I'm going to leave that bottom part. I kind of like it because it's kind of simple. Alright, let's spin it out. Let's see what happens. I hope it doesn't move because I did get paint under there. It needs one more spin though. Come on. Yeah, I'm not minding that. But that turquoise showed up there. Let me lift it up and I'll show you. See, some of that came off, so I'm glad I didn't monkey with it. I love the transparency of it. But that's that turquoise through here. Because I placed that right on the black. But when that dries, it'll be super shiny. That's a pretty tile. Let me touch that spot. Yummy. Yummy is my favorite word for painting. Number 7. I have 7 left. And I'm not forcing anybody to stay, by the way. If you want to go, you can go. I'm just going to paint, so. Don't feel obligated. If you want to go, you can go. Yeah, I'm going to do another one of those, Monica. I'm going to change it up just a smidge. I'm going to switch that around. I don't like it next to that, on top of that lagoon. Okay. I don't have a drink service. I'm sorry, guys. I don't drink while I paint, so I need to have my head clear. You know, because Brian lost his brain tonight. That was so funny, Brian, when you said that. Well, my brain just left. It's like, oh, he had a blonde moment. You did for a second. So funny. You know, we couldn't get away with talking about that stuff if we didn't know each other very well. Okay. Let's do black again, because we're not going to see it on white. Oh, look. I got some in there. It's okay. I'm going to redo my wall anyway, when I have some more time to play. Okay, let's put the lagoon on top of it. Instead of the rustic. I thought it would show up better on the brown because it was darker, but it didn't. Alright, and then we're just going to do a small line of the brown. Okay. That's prettier. We don't see as much brown, but we see a lot of turquoise that way. Yes. Even my rag over here is getting sparkly. Can you see the sparkles? Need a clean one though. So my cell activators were super fresh. That's probably why I'm getting a few bubbles in the painting itself instead of just the base coat. But that's okay. I'm getting them with my torch. But when I see those white dots, it bugs me. Okay, let's play with the brown here. Do I want that side or that side? I'm not gonna like that. So I'm gonna move it off. I do like this. Alright, let's bring this one this way. I just want that little tail. Shove it down that way a little bit. Hi, Gertrude. Okay. Look at that brown line that went through there. I don't know if I like that. Where'd that come from? It's very transparent, though. Of course, color art pigments usually are transparent, so. Now, TLP pigments are more opaque. I'm not hating it. I'm not loving it, but I'm not hating it. I'm not liking the brown in there. Yeah, I don't like the brown in there. But I'm not hating it. Let's keep it. It'll dry different, so let's keep it. Let me torch touch it though. I see a few little bubbles. I know they tell you not to do that, but I do it anyway. As long as you're far enough away and you're quick, it shouldn't hurt any. You definitely don't want to burn house paint. Alright, I'm going to keep it. It's got some weird funky stuff here. It's the transparency of the brown. It may sink. Color art pigments like to sink. So we'll see how that goes. But that's a keeper for now. Hi, Kay. Scrape this one. I'm surprised Ellen hasn't brought a puppy out here. Like, she wanted her grandma. That's what he's been saying to me. Alright guys, I'm going to change my gloves because they're getting pretty gross. So I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes if you want to go grab a drink or go to the bathroom. I'm going to change my gloves and get ready for another tile here. Just cleaning up some of my goop. Messy, messy. Looking at my piles of color here because I want to do something with this deja vu. Let's see. That would look really good with the mango and the honeycomb. Game of Thrones.
I can't bring puppies out. They're sleeping.
Oh, they're sleeping? We have Waterfall. That's the new color, too. I would like to do that with a kiwi. It's okay if they're sleeping.
Unless you want an Ellie.
No, I don't want Ellie.
She's all dressed up and no place to go.
All dressed up in her safety suit. I did get Ellie a recovery suit so the puppies can't get her while she's walking through the living room. They're getting mad too because they're like, why can't we find a nipple?
Mr. Finn wants you.
Hi, Finnegan. What are you doing, buddy? Are you getting tired? It's past your bedtime, huh? You're used to going to bed at 11 o'clock, aren't you? Are you my sweet boy? Are you my sweet boy? Oh, thank you for the kissy. All right. He's such a good boy, Bri. I just can't get over how good he is with those puppies. He wants to play, but he's so gentle. And then Eddie, our big German Shepherd Lab Mix, he's coming. He tiptoes around them. It's so cute because he doesn't want to hurt them.
Oh, come.
Yeah, he plays really good with them. I think he likes Twig, the boy, but Twig acts just like him, so they kind of go after each other. It's actually pretty funny. All right, so I think we'll do this color combo with black. And then we're going to do the waterfall with some kiwi. And I have to think on that one. What goes good with the waterfall? Such a pretty blue. All right, let me stir up this Deja Vu. So the one thing with Deja Vu, if you guys haven't ordered it yet and you want to get it, you have to disperse it extra long because it does get chunky. Yes, Finn is a good daddy. He's a better daddy than Ellie is a mommy. This is a beautiful violet pink. bright, super purpley pink. It's so pretty. I've let mine sit long enough that I don't have those chunks in there, but when I first mixed it, I could see color pieces in there. There is no mica in this one. It's just a opaque color. It's very opaque. But you still want to make sure you're getting the pigment off the bottom of your cup. Alright, let me get some fresh gloves on. I could even stick, well, I was going to stick Bellini in there instead of mango, but I think it'll get lost. I've got to crawl back there and get a box of gloves out that fit. These are kind of tight. I should send these to Victoria for her little hands. Okay. Let's get some pillow down. I am using Color Place white, by the way, in case you're wondering what white I'm using from Walmart. I ordered 4 gallons of PPG, and it was a different number, so I haven't tried it yet. I'm really hoping it works. Because if not, my shop's going to get repainted white. It's white already, but a new paint job. Okay. I don't have any on the edges, though. Okay. So let's do, I'm going to do black. And then we're going to do honeycomb. Mango. And then the Deja Vu. Start on a flat side here. Being so careful not to go deep, and it's still pulling the white. But that's okay. It makes it more ethereal on the edges, I think. If you pull a little white. My Deja Vu, so I'm going to push it down. Hey, Sarah Clark. Glad you could join us. Alright, let's see. digging these squigglies. I like when they stretch out. And we're going to leave that one alone, just like we did on the other one, because it's going to come off anyway. I won't see that. Let's see where we're at when we spin. Okay. A lot more of that in there. Okay, let's spin it. Ooh, that opened it up very nicely. But I got one whole side over here. Looks like it doesn't have any paint on it. So I'll fix that real quick. Interesting. Now I don't like that black edge. If I spin it again, I'm going to lose color. I'm just going to go in, just feather out a few. Uh-oh, I got pigments toppling over here. Let me just give it a little one. Picky. It's not moving, so I think we're good on that one. Hi, Mary Ellen. Alright, let me pop. If I would have skipped the deja vu, we would have been Harley Davidson-ish. I like that in there. So. Alright. It's a keeper. These should be dry. I can show them Tuesday night when they're all dry. Hopefully nothing will crack. I've got them way over in the corner, so I could shut my heater off though. It's pretty warm. Yeah, Tuesday night, Bri. Tuesday Night Live. Remember? No more Mondays. I probably will take some time off when the puppies are getting ready to go. I may not do that Tuesday before they go because I've got to fill out their paperwork and all that fun stuff. Get their bags ready and cry. Sob hysterically. It's gonna mess me up too, Monica, because I'm still gonna say Monday Night Live. I'm still trying to catch myself, so I don't do that. No one asked you about Tuesdays, Brian? So all my mica's in the bottom, so watch how that comes up. So I'm using the flat spoon to push it into the paint. It reminds me of A little bit darker than Silver Lake, but not as dark as Bluebird on our line. Okay, and this is Kiwi from Color Art. Yep, Color Art. This is going to be very transparent. A blue interference. I have a purple. I can use Twinkle. I think Twinkle is blue. And Macaw is green. I could use Macaw. That would be really pretty with these. That's what we'll do. If I can find a Macaw. There's Macaw. Because Velvet is purple. I love Velvet. It's one of my favorite interference colors from TLP. And then I like Macaw and I like Twinkle. And Glisten. Alright, that one's a little thick. Let's give that a little bit. I always like a green with a blue. Like when we did the first one, we did the sapphire with the aspen. I just think blue and green go really well together. And blue and purple go really well together too. But I didn't want to mix that up tonight because I don't think the violet rain would be that pretty with the waterfall. Alright, let me move these out of my way. Because I still want to go back and revisit a couple of those. Alright. We have 5 to go. So definitely going to hit the new year, guys. So I'm going to have some discussions with Mr. Welch tomorrow about painting again. But it probably won't be until after the puppies are gone. Because he is my puppy sitter. My puppy duty guy. I've been letting him spend a lot of time with the puppies this weekend because he's at work all week. What did I miss, Sarah? Ooh, 17 of them. Yay. They are fun. I know I mixed all of mine and then it's like I didn't have time to paint for a while and it was like, oh, now they're going to get all thick. Alright, let's try a black first. If we don't like it, we'll go with white on the next one. Okay, so I'm going to do the macaw because it is a blue-green. It's more green, I think, than anything. And I'm going to heavy toast that. Then I'm going to go with waterfall because I don't want the green on the green. And then we'll do kiwi. Alright, flat side. I dumped all my color again. Ooh, pretty. Boy, that kiwi's bright when you get it on that white. Against that black. Whew. I'm going to stretch this one down. I don't want to lose all that kiwi. I dumped it and it went over the side. That was bad. Let me bring it this way a little bit. I did give you good recommendations, Monica. I gave you the ones that I think you would use the most of. Because sometimes you order, I know when I first ordered, I was like, oh, these kind of all look the same. Because you know, you have a certain favorite color. Like, Shelly and I both like teal, so we order the teal color ones. But then when you get them, it's like the three of them all kind of could be the same. So now I'm really picky about what I order for colors. I try to order color palettes. Linda Brown had asked me because she was going to order 4. And I told her, I gave her a color palette because that way she'll get to use them all. How pretty that is on the end. It's too big to pull a cab though. The cells are too big. That's interesting. I like that softness of that going through there. It's nice and soft. I like that hooked over the edge. So that was easy. That was a good one. Let's try it with, oops, wait a minute. I see something in the middle. Just doable. I think. Oh, I can't see. I got new glasses. She lowered my script so that my progressive lens would work better, but you know what? It's not. Not for detail work, anyway. Okay, that's good. Okay. Yeah, I wish it was smaller. I'd pull it. My back is killing me today. It's right below my ribs. I know it's from sitting. I need to stop sitting so much. I bought a new desk that you can stand. I still haven't put it together. Just like everything else that I bought that I haven't put together or used yet. My New Year's resolution is to get everything plugged in and learn how to use it. Ha ha. Bet you Shelly and Brian are laughing right now. So if you're new to my channel, I bought a Cricut machine in 2018. I have yet to use it. The blade still has the styrofoam around it, so I did buy a Cricut Joy, and I do use that because I need to print off names or just little like recipes or something to add to something. So I haven't really had to use it. So and then I got a sublimation printer, so now I'll be able to print whatever I want and not have to worry about layering vinyls on a t-shirt or whatever. And we're gonna do this one white. I'll probably never use my Cricuts. Maybe, we'll see. I did ask Alan today, how old do you have to be to retire? Because I'm thinking about it, you know, it's like, when am I gonna start getting Social Security? So I don't have to work so hard. But I've already been told I can't retire yet. Alright, so I'm gonna go blue first on this one. Waterfall. Then we'll do macaw. then we'll do kiwi. So I don't know if I'm going to like this with white, but we'll try it. Alright, I got to do this fast because I don't want to lose my color again. Alright, so I did manage to get the color all the way to the end. Yeah, Fluid Art Co. has some nice palette knives, Monica. They're not too expensive either. Ooh, that one's pretty. I just looked up. Okay. I'm not going to do a lot to this one. Just my little filigree. Maybe not, it's so intense either. Storage those bubbles. I love how that kiwi went. I hope it stays. And I'm not going to touch this side because there is no line. I call it a line of demarcation where you have a cutoff. There is no cutoff there, so it all blended in with the white. Pretty. Let's spin it. Yeah. That's different. It's very soft. Very soft. I don't want to lose those here, so I'm going to come down. I have a little bit of movement in there. And then I'm going to go that way. So when I spin, it'll go off that way, hopefully. Alright, let's see. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted it to do. Perfect. Pretty. It's soft. It's going to dry more intense, especially that waterfall color. It is darker when it's dry. Did get a little flocculation, not too bad. Maybe because that, when I mixed those pigments, they were a little thin. I do see a few bubbles there, though. So I'm going to get them. Pretty. Let's move that one. Okay. So I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna do with the next 3 tiles. So many pigments here. You just use so much little bit of color that you can't use them up when you're doing tiles. Or like we do the bloom boxes, you don't use a lot of pigment. Catherine, Happy New Year. Alright, I've got my cinnamon out. I want to use some cinnamon because I love, love, love this color. So let's do cinnamon. Wine and Roses and Bellini. I bet you that'll be gorgeous. with the black cell activator. I had some other pigments mixed up from the last batch, like Bellini in them. Or not Bellini, but Brulee. I don't know where they're at. I looked for them earlier. Okay, so we have Bellini. And Wine and Roses. Maybe the name of the color art one was Peacock Feather. I think that was the name of that one. Yeah, Grenache is pretty. Yep. That's one of Joanne Ralston's favorite colors, the Grenache. She uses it a lot. She is addicted to 24K. She uses it in every painting just about. Which is cute though, because I was like that when it first came out, when I first started using it too. Alright, so black. Okay, do Bellini. Cinnamon. And then Wine and Roses. Did you guys see what I did? I dripped in my cell activator. That was not good. Because it's almost impossible to get it out. Because it sinks. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, let's push this down. I really hate that I'm getting all that white through there. I'd love more color. The only other way I could do is just to drizzle the color on and then swipe over it. Which I might do, because I'm not liking all that white. Boo. We only have 2 minutes here, Brian. Good thing I looked, because I would have totally missed it. I don't know if my hubby will come out here or not. Go. It's almost midnight. These coasters. Here it comes. Comes my honey. I didn't like it, Monica. It's too much white. So I'm gonna do something different after we ring in the new year. Shut up, Brian. I don't want my tile flying around. Happy New Year's, guys. Oh, he brought babies. Wait, let me see if I can turn you. Say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Twiggy. Happy New Year, Lily. That's Lily. And that's Twig. And they're shaking because they don't know where they're at. Hi, baby. Hi, baby boy. Thank you for the kiss. Can I kiss Lily? Can I kiss it? No? You're just like your mother. Yay.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Thanks, babe. You didn't give me a kiss, though. Just the puppy's dead. I've been robbed. I'd rather have puppy kisses. I know, he couldn't carry all three. He can't really carry all three. It's hard.
I don't have puppy breath.
You don't have puppy breath? Yeah, that's true. I'm not interested unless you have puppy breath. They are so cute and they're so fun. I hear fireworks. Somebody's shooting them off in our neighborhood or close by. I think I had a clumpy. Nope. Nope. Alright, so now I'm going to put the color on and we're going to swipe over it. So I'm going to do the I'm going to do the cinnamon first because we don't want it to take over. Let's see, which way do I want to go? Let's go this way. Darn it. I saw that coming. I knew I was going to do that. Alright, now we're going to do the wine and roses. Alright, and then Bellini. This is one of the new ones. Okay. Okay, so now we will load up our palette knife with the black. Oh, so now it's next year. So all those little resolutions I was thinking of have to come to fruition. Alright, let's do it. I did get a little white, but I'm good with that. I got more white than I thought I got. That's the tough part with swiping. But I did get more color. Gosh, that's so pretty right here. Maybe when I spin it, I can get a cap out of it. Okay, so let's play with this a little bit. Is it blurry? I'm not blurry. Did it get blurry when it was just the white on the tile? Whew, I got sweaty here for a minute. Oh, okay. It was? Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't catch it. There's a lot of paint on this tile. I really need to spin because it's going to get disfigured. I think he's putting the puppies to bed. I feel like I'm on something. My thing wasn't set right. There we go. Oh, that's a pretty tile. I don't like that drop look there, but it's super pretty. Sorry, I had hair stuck in my eyeball. I had to get it out. Right from kissing those darn puppies. They're so cute. I can't stand it. Now picture those little faces staring at you at 2 o'clock in the morning wanting to play and you want to go to bed. That's what I deal with every night. But I'm just so happy that they're eating puppy food now, so I don't have to keep shoving Ellie in there and sitting with her. Oh, that's pretty. I do love that one. You can see that cinnamon. You can see all the colors in that one. Okay, 2 more. Two more and then we are done. I'm so glad you guys are hanging out with me tonight. I was gonna pour these anyway and like film it and do videos, and I thought, nah, I'll just go live. They can watch me play. I'm less apt to scrape if someone's watching me. Because when I'm home alone, it's like, I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, screw it. I'm done. All right. Let's revisit that turquoise again, since it's contaminated. So we'll do the last 2 like that, where we put the line across. So we have a few bold tiles. That's the only bad thing with the hexagons. You have so many edges to cover. But these are really nice tiles. I was impressed, and I love that the cork is already cut. I just got to peel it and stick it on there. So I think they were $17.99 for 14 of them, which isn't bad if you're selling them for over $5. You know, from Amazon it's free shipping, so it wasn't bad price. All right, let's take, oh, do I have a darker one? I do. Okay, so let's take tail feather. Like I don't have enough colors out here. Oh, this already has a spoon in it. No, my puppies do not have new homes. I have people that have called and are interested, but I have no commitments yet. So, I have not listed them on the AKC website yet. I always want, you know, I want to make sure when they go for their 6-week checkup that everything's good before I really advertise them for the price that I'm advertising them for. So they're not cheap, but they are using potty pads. We have very few accidents, like maybe 1 a day, where somebody ran to the pad but didn't get on the pad, like on the side of the pad. I'm impressed because they're actually better at going potty than Finn was when we brought Finn home. Alright, so here's that turquoise from Deco Art. And let's put a little bit of the Prey Night in there, because I think that'll offset that a little bit. Okay. Am I ignoring you? How? I'm sorry. What am I? Who has puppy slime? Oh, just about the puppies. Am I ignoring you? Yes. I get it now. Ha ha. I don't want to talk about selling puppies. What puppies? I don't have any puppies. Okay. Let's do this one. I like puppy slime, Beth. When they kiss me, I love it. Because it's like, aw, you do love me. You better love me. I wiped your butt for 2.5 weeks. The one thing I said to Ellen when they were babies, I'm like, thank God these aren't real kids. Because 2.5 weeks isn't bad. Can you imagine doing this for 2.5 years? Oh, the buffer dragons are getting you. I'm sorry. That's YouTube. Everybody's showing off their fireworks. So they're busy. Alright, we're going to spin this, which might make you buffer again. Ooh, that's such a pretty color combo. So this light color running through here is that turquoise. So it's going to dry really pretty. I don't like that little bit of flocculation down there, so I'm going to see if I can get that off there. My tile's moving. There we go. Got some of it off. Oh, I got little cells in there from torching it. That's kind of neat. Alright, let me pop this one up, and then we'll do the last one. See all that turquoise running through there? That's the Decor turquoise. So this will be really pretty when it's dry, so we have to wait and see until it dries. I'm so glad you guys came and hung out with me tonight. I didn't have anything better to do except sit and play with puppies. I was gonna, like I said, I was gonna do the puppy cam, and I thought, no, because I don't think anybody's want to sit and watch puppies for 3 or 4 hours. Then again, you never know. I'd be the one that would want to. I like puppies. It is tomorrow, Brian. Or was that just a setup for me? You bringing out my blonde? Alright, last tile. Our tile for 2023. Although we did 2. All right. Let's use what I have out here. Let's do something colorful. So let's take Lagoon. I'm gonna go a little wider on the color lines. Let's take some Deja Vu. That's gonna be pretty, I think. Let's take some Honeycomb. My spoon kept going. Let's take a little bit of Kiwi. It's a 2023 tile. And let's go ahead and throw that turquoise in there, since I have to chuck it because it's contaminated. Alright. And I'll get my palette knife, we'll load it up with black. I don't have green, but I put the kiwi in there. It's all I get. Alright. Oh, I missed that spot. I gotta go back. I can go this way. It's colorful. A lot of paint on there. So I'm going to tip this way a little bit. Back up that way. Oh, my back's killing me. Okay. Just dragging some colors out just to blend it a little bit. This should open up. This is gonna go crazy because there's a lot of color on here. Okay, let's see. It's probably gonna take up the whole tile. Pretty close, huh? Might as well let it. One more spin. There we go. So there's our 2023 tile. Very bright, colorful, fun new year. Nothing soft and gentle about this one. Kind of Mardi Gras. I do love the webbing in that. Alright, let me move that. So, any questions about anything I did tonight while you're here, or if you're watching this after the live, you can reach out to me at Christina Welch Art at yahoo.com for products or for purchase. I'm going to try to get artwork done, finished quickly this year. Now I can say this year. So it's available for sale quicker. Paint colors. I just went through everything in the mixing room, so we're going to be coming out with a few new colors soon. I'm working on 2 right now. Just doing a little testing to see how dark they dry and the opacity of them. And the supply, because it's crazy. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to get things up in the Etsy shop for sale too. So tomorrow night, tonight, at 7 p.m., I will be doing the sponsor giveaway. If you're here and you've donated to the channel, you can pick your prize. And I don't want to spend a lot of time on that because we've done so many videos and lives this week already. No, they're not on a cookie sheet, Brian. They're on my drying rack. I don't put anything on the sheets anymore because they're not level. They'll dip a little bit. So I haven't been doing that. I caught myself with the skins. That happened when I was making skins. Yeah, so we ended 2022 and began a new year. Be ready to see more blooming from me. I'm going to start making what I like. If you want to see something special, you can always email me. I can either do a video for you or we can do it on a Tuesday night live. But mostly, I'm striving to make things that I'm comfortable with, that I know that sell. Because like I said, I have got tons of paintings in here that are going because I never sold them. I didn't try to sell them either. It's kind of my own fault. But I didn't have time for an auction. I wanted to do a St. Jude's auction. We didn't have time for that. And now with the puppies, and it's just too much. And it's got to go. I can't. It's too stressful for me. I can't deal with it. So I'd rather donate them and let people make money off of them for a good cause and go from there. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night at Brian's, or tonight at Brian's, right, Bri? At 8. Yes, at 8. And then we'll be back here Tuesday at 8 p.m. We're only going to go about an hour on Tuesday nights until Alan's back. Maybe then we can go a little longer. But for now, it'll be just an hour until he starts painting with me again. And, wow, look at that, how fast I cleaned all that up. And then, I'll be throwing videos up during the week as I make stuff. And I have a lot of commission work that I'm going to be filming, which I don't normally do. So you'll be seeing a lot of that cool stuff, too. Only because I figure I might as well make a video out of it. And then Saturdays will be premieres. And we never know when we'll do a pop-up live. So be prepared for that too, because that was one of the things I talked to him about today, was doing pop-up lives. So Happy New Year, you guys. I love you all. And I will see you tonight. Monday night. Right, Bri? Sunday night. Oh my goodness. Sunday night. 8 p.m. Eastern on Brian's channel. Spontaneous Creations by Brian. Take care. Be safe. See you soon. Bye now.